Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Hometown Heroes Podcast with your host, Thomas Fallon. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about the show, the future of the show, a little bit about me, and a little bit about the direction of the show and, what's to come. So I just want to say thank you for the support lately. We were up to 60 subscribers. So if you know anyone that would like to subscribe or, watch my videos, please don't be hesitant to tell them, about the show. And like I say, I never do this for me. I always try to do this for the people. That's like the first point I want to get into is, why I started the show. I started the show in April of 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic, in hopes that I could help my community, the U.S. and wherever, just possibility of changing, wherever or helping whoever during those hard times and difficult times for everyone. Um, like I said, I started this because I physically couldn't go out and help people during these times for say obviously safety reasons, like you usually would do. I could go the soup kitchens or something that I would usually do around those times. So I thought long and hard about what I could do to help out my community, potentially greater than that in any way, shape, or form. And I thought that this was a great way for me to try and help someone, even if it was just to make someone's day better. That's what I wanted to do. And that's what I was, striving for. And still I'm striving for. People would ask me too is, what's it for? Is it for a school project? Is it for homework? What is it? Why did you start Hometown Heroes podcast? And no, I didn't start it wasn't for a homework project. It wasn't for school. It was because I wanted to help out my community in any way. Like I said, whether that was a smile, whether that was helping someone, whether that was for a job or for just brightening, being someone they could come to in times of need and hard days. Because in the future, we're still going to face hard days. We're still going to have bad days, sad days. It's not like, during the COVID-19 where, we were all struggling, because we are going to struggle in the future. And hopefully I can be that rock. And, I could be that person that, you come to for, whatever you need, because I'm always, here to try and help. So yeah, I just started this because I wanted to help people. Like I said, I started this during the COVID-19 pandemic. We started off interviewing nurses, doctors, anyone in the hospital, nursing homes, people that were people or places that were hit hard by the COVID-19. And then, a couple months later, till the summer, I transitioned to a little bit of hometown heroes that have influenced or made an impact in some way in this community and around the United States, as we had people like Boom Herron, Derek Tolles, having inspiring minds and, playing at Penn State and a little bit in the league. Same with Boom Herron playing at Ohio State and in the league. And, being a hero is being someone that people look up to. And if you are from around this area and you play football, you probably looked up to them. So yeah, we had other people like Cannon Bauer from New Mexico. I had to do, having a podcast is not easy. I was getting into that a little bit after, but we had him on. He was across the street in New Mexico when he saw this mom with her kids and they were being abducted, and he came in and stopped that from happening. We've had so many great guests, Mrs. Aulette, so many guests. I could go through the list. But I'm very thankful and very glad to have you on the show. And thank you so much again. Some of the difficulties of having, it's not easy. It's not easy having a podcast. You email a lot of people, and sometimes you don't get a response. Sometimes you get a response. But I'm grateful for everyone that I've asked, had on, not have on. But like I said, it's not easy having people on. Being a 16-year-old, not having the biggest following. But I try to make it work with what I've got. And I've thanked people that have helped me get people on the show and have helped me in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah. But if you have anyone that would like to be on the show, I'm always grateful to have anyone on. Because sometimes it's hard for me to get people on, as I said. And I kind of, as you do, every video, you grow a little bit. From first video to this video, you get more confident. You get, the questions and such get better, the execution, stuff like that as it goes on. As it went on, I feel like, it was a little bit harder. But yeah, I'm just excited that I think I helped some people out in some shape or form, whether that was putting a smile on your face in times that were, very difficult, frustrating, whatever they were to you, and they were hard in any way, shape, or form with everyone. Everyone was at some form of, hardship. Whether that was economically or someone in your life was affected by the virus. I was just trying to help you in any way, shape, or form. Like I said, whether that was a smile or whether, bringing those nurses, doctors, whatever type of career, maybe getting advice from someone in your field. So whatever it was, I hope I could have made a positive influence in those hard times and even in today. And I hope I will continue to try to do that. So like I said, I have very, big plans, and I have big hopes that, we will keep expanding, keep growing. As I said, share this video, you could share all my videos. I would really appreciate that. So another thing I want to, talk about is, as I said, it's hard having a podcast. I say it's not easy. You got editing, getting people on the show, getting time scheduled. As I said, I had someone from New Mexico. There's a time change. There's many different things that go into it that a lot of people don't know. And something that we talk about is developing relationships and friendships. And, if I want you to be on my podcast, I don't want you to just come on my podcast and then we don't talk or we see you, whenever that happens. I want to be in contact with you, and show my appreciation for you coming on my show and, talk and, you help me or I, potentially I help you or, whatever the case may be, just to get, just to build those relationships and those friendships, as we talk about in a lot of my videos. So that's something I just wanted to state. Another thing is, sometimes I feel bad because I can't have everyone on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel everyone's a hero in their own way. And I talk about that as well too. And, I've thought about doing like a hero of the week, which we could see potentially in the future. I just have big plans for the future as well. But yeah, I just want to say if, I don't want anyone to feel, like they don't belong on the show. I think everyone deserves a chance to be on the show. So I just wanted to say that part too. But as I said, Back to school 5 days a week since August 18th. My president, principal, teachers have had a long, long, I guess, long time coming. Preparation, to make sure we are safe and healthy, and they've done a very, very good job of making sure that's the case. When I think it's for a higher purpose. Because maybe I may not be the one that's very at risk, but it's my aunts, my grandparents, people that are older than me that are what do they call it, high risk population. So it's whether it's you're not going to a party or whatever it is for you, or for just do it for them, because you never know how many days you or them have left. So what I'm saying, cherish every day, cherish every time you get with them as well. I'm going back to school 5 days a week, um, playing football. So I'm still going to try to produce as many videos as I can possible. And like I said, it's hard getting people on, but I have a pretty good list and a pretty good amount of people that I want to have on that I think everyone will be ecstatic for. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope your summer has been amazing. Um, if you're going back to school, I hope everyone stays safe, um, and gets good grades. That's important. But like I said, stay safe. Um, if you're in a sports team or whatnot, if you have kids in a sports team, good luck to them. Um, and like I said, never take anything for granted, because in the spring we were thinking about, I'm sure it came through your head if you're a high school student or a mom, or a dad or whoever you are, that we may not have a school year or a season. And I think we're blessed to be able to do this right now with the times that we were in. And, for the seniors last year that maybe didn't get a chance at things like baseball or that. So to have a sense of, blessing to be able to go out and, play sports or go to school. So I'm very thankful for that. Um, so I just want to say, everyone, just be safe and healthy, and that your school, if you're going to school or sports team, or if you're going back to work or whatever it is, that you just have a wonderful time. And I appreciate everyone for watching this video. So take care. I'll see you next time.